False holiness, clarifying outward holiness. Sometimes, the Lord may tell you that something is wrong and you stop doing that thing but you start doing it in another form. God really takes outward holiness clear and you can't enter heaven without it. My sister Rachel shared on how the Lord showed her that stretching hair using a blow dryer is just the same like relaxing it with cream, and that people who do that are in hell today if they died without repenting. In this post, I'm going to share an experience that I had when, after the Lord had told us to stop using artificial hair when He first visited us, I decided to start using cotton wool to braid cornrows in my hair. Sometimes, the Lord may tell you that something is wrong and you stop doing that thing but you start doing it in another form. People do such things, even apart from examples like that of hair, and you don't know that you're still trapped by the devil. The way is narrow and you have to make sure you're not deceiving yourself. These things may look so trivial to us and yet they can cost us our souls for all eternity. The Lord told me that many people who think they are following holiness are actually deceived and are practicing false holiness. I am sharing this so that you can check yourself and be warned. The way is extremely narrow. It's not only about hair, nor is it just about women, but both males and females from all races do various things thinking they are following holiness, not knowing they are deceived. The following is just an example. I had braided cornrows using cotton wool and it was a normal day just like any other. Then I went to sleep. At night, I started seeing demons entering the room. They all surrounded me and started strangling me. Immediately, I knew that it was about my hair. 1 Timothy 2:9-10, 1 Peter 3:3. I and the spiritual realm, you just know some things without anyone even telling you. I was struggling to get out of their grip and fighting to wake up. I was kicking my legs up in the air and moving my hands up and down vigorously trying to wake up, to no avail. This demon that was strangling me was tall and had a thick long tail. Its skin was greenish in appearance and its flesh had no pores at all, but it was just smooth. It was also smelling bad and I kept spitting saliva while struggling to get out of its grip because it was smelling horrible. It was strangling me so hard that its muscles in its arms were even tight. This same demon was looking me straight in the eyes and it screamed, in a freaky voice, celebrating. I knew that if I was to escape, I should wake up, but I found myself coming out of my body instead. I looked and saw behind me, my body lying lifeless. I was literally dead. I saw my body lying on the bed. The light had been on in my bedroom, but when I came out of my body, it was pitch black. I was exactly how I had been in the physical realm, including being barefoot since I had been sleeping, and I could feel the cold floor under my feet. Everything that exists physically manifests spiritually. If someone had come into the room, they would not have seen me in the spiritual but would have just seen my physical body lying lifeless on the bed. I was alone with these scary demons. I tried for a long time to fight but couldn't and get back in. I kept begging, Lord Jesus, have mercy on me. Please help me. Have mercy on me, please. But there was not even a trace of any sound. I looked to see if he was coming, but there was nothing. It was very dark and there was no answer. I was alone with these demons. Nor was there any sign of his presence or assurance or warmth at all. Then these demons held me by the legs and started dragging me to hell. They were dragging me on a place that had sharp stones and taking me deeper. Other demons in hell came running to come and join in torturing me. They are spirits. No one had to go and tell them, but they knew what was happening and came running. I could hear them running hard as they came. And I could see that they were preparing to rape me. One of those which came running had a huge iron private part shaped like an arrow and it wanted to rape me. They were not talking to me, but they were making celebration sounds like, woo, 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 and dancing and looking straight at me while dragging me and preparing to start the torture. Then I screamed, Lord Jesus, if you help me, I promise I'll unbraid my hair tomorrow, and instantly, I opened my eyes and was back in my body. God's mercy. Because of cotton wool, I'd have gone to hell. This is just one example. After God had said that outward adorning leads people to hell, I had replaced artificial hair braids by plaiting cornrows using cotton wool using thread, but to the Lord, they are all attachments. This was false holiness. In the same way, you can stop stretching your hair using relaxer cream and start using a blow dryer to stretch it, and to you, you will think you're obeying the Lord, but you don't know that you're still doing the same thing, only in another form. You can stop listening to secular music, but you're listening to gospel music with worldly beats, etc. You're not doing so many other things, but you don't know that you've replaced them with other things. To you, it may seem like you're following holiness, but you don't know that you're following false holiness. Luke 11:33. No one lights a lamp and puts it in a place where it will be hidden, or under a bowl. Instead they put it on its stand, so that those who come in may see the light. I know that many people are doing this and they think they are right in God's eyes. You have to stay as far away from the appearance of evil as possible. Stop trying to cling to the world and show the world that you're a child of God, or else you're just deceiving yourself. Jesus says that he who seeks to save his life will lose it, and who loses it for the sake of the gospel will find it. The way to heaven is narrow and there is only one way. You can't go there while being lukewarm.